What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? This is Sean Play Safe here. We back again. 7 weeks to add to the Convo, man. 7 weeks, man. And the movement keeps going on. Our mission is to uplift creatives and make sure creatives keep doing their thing, stay on top of them, their story, their grind, and everything. So first, before we even start, I want everybody to introduce themselves. How y'all doing and all that?
How y'all doing? I'm good. I had a good day. I'm Poetic Studdy. I'm an artist. I don't identify myself as a rapper or a singer. I do whatever I feel like doing whenever I feel like doing it. So whatever vibe that is, whatever vibe I just give off at the time.
I mean, we got the OG member here. I mean, as
second co-host. I was gone for a little bit. I'm back.
Yeah, we had a little break period. Had to get things straight.
Right, had to get things straight.
I mean, he was on punishment. Second dog. But we just gonna start out right. 2022. What's up for Poetic Study?
Yo, I got a lot of shit going on. Like,
okay.
I got a lot of shit going on. Like, 2021, although we had the pandemic and shit like that, and we was still dealing with that, like, I actually had kind of a good year as well. Like, I'm in a year relationship with my girlfriend right now.
Okay.
Music-wise, it's the first time that I'm traveling. I started traveling for my music. I was back and forth to New York with my label. I'm not signed, but I am a part of a label. It's called YO label. YO stands for Yonkers.
Okay.
So they based in New York, and I did a shoot, not a shoot, I did a photo shoot, but I also did an interview with Rough Riders. They heard a whole bunch of my unreleased music and shit like that, and we just music videos and all that.
Okay. So would you say what is the name Poetic Study? Where does that come from?
I done ran through so many freaking names. First it was Ashes to shorten my name. Yeah. I feel like I went by that in like 6th grade or something like that, or just a little young. But Poetic Study, I started writing poetry before I even like started doing music.
Okay.
For real. But I always wanted to correlate the two because I also had an ear for music along with writing, like how good of a writer I was. So I just connected poetic with study because I feel like these niggas always studying my lyrics. And my
okay, all right, that's covered. Okay, pop it, man, pop it. Right. You need to pop it. I like that. So, like, what part of the city are you from?
I am from Southwest. I am from Southwest. I mean,
is that because my co-host he hates on Southwest Philadelphia? But
I ain't saying nothing.
We produce Southwest Philadelphia produces some great products in any category. I mean, basketball. We got my man's Case Quade. A lot of people go there with the Penn State from Southwest and all that. So you know, and even Jaquan Newton, my man's from Southwest. I mean, we got some lot of products come to music. Our next representation right here. I mean, even comedians.
Yeah, like the thing is that Philly is so like tight knit that it really doesn't even matter where you're from. Like you could live in Southwest, go to school in Germantown, and barely be in Southwest. That was me. I was always up Germantown. I was always up North Philly because my dad had an apartment down North Philly. Okay. And we had a house, so I was in like other areas. And my friends, I didn't even have no friends in my own hometown like that. All my friends was in high school, which was in Germantown, so it really don't even matter.
I really didn't start really going outside until I hit like 8th grade. For
like teenager years.
Like I hit being a teenager. That's where I really started going outside. Like, I went outside with my friends and family, but like, how can I say? Oh, I'm in North Philly by myself with my friends and all that.
Oh yeah.
I didn't really start doing it until I hit like 13, 14.
Yeah, that wasn't. My mom wasn't playing that.
Like everybody remember their first time going to 40th Street with their friends. They
first time real quick.
They ain't looking at 40th Street now. They just corny.
But they did.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's nothing but college students and like visitors and all that. It's just like. But like, I think with Philly now, I feel like we need more artists like you that have this, like, how can I say, the rise. Like, you're not just popping out of nowhere. It was a grind. It was a...
Yeah, you seen it, bro. You been there from the beginning when I really first started this shit.
It took 1,000 posts to get to that one post. Sometimes for some people. And I ain't gonna lie, that's the best thing, having that one post that just pop off.
Yeah.
You get that, I feel like you get that, gain a relationship with your audience.
Yeah.
And stuff in a way. I mean, so, you started off on SoundCloud?
Yeah, all of my music was on SoundCloud at first. I started gaining thousands of views on there. I didn't want to put myself on all platforms until I thought that I was ready.
Okay.
And once I did, shit, my first song that I put on there, I just wanted over 11,000 views on there.
Okay.
I got 2 joints on there right now. I'm working on a project right now, which is why I haven't, like, I've been ghost a little bit. I haven't really popped back out. I just been releasing snippets and stuff. But when I do, I already got everything down packed, like in terms of how I want the music videos to look and everything.
So what you're saying is when they get back hot outside, you outside with it.
Hot.
You outside with it. Okay, alright, she outside with it, man.
It's gonna be so crazy, like my creativity.
So like, besides music, what's some stuff that interests you? Like what you in, like, how can I say, what's another craft that you in love with?
Modeling.
Modeling, okay.
Modeling. I'm actually waiting for my pictures to come back from my manager. From when I was in New York, we did like a mob shoot. Everybody from the label, and we all did our single shoots. I'm waiting on those pictures to come back so that I can have something for my project going on, and so I can start releasing more stuff. But I want to start really getting full throttle with the modeling stuff. Also, when I move, I also engineer my own music as well. So I wanted to like start my studio business back up.
Okay.
Cause I really built that shit from the ground up, and that music equipment is expensive as shit, so it's just collecting dust in my room and shit, so I can't really use it, because if I turn them joints on, it's gonna be loud as shit. So,
and I feel like every kid, like especially growing up in the hood, we all had little small rap careers growing
up.
Like
I just never stopped with this shit.
My co-hosts know firsthand. We used to be freestyling after basketball practice and all.
Yeah, we had White Cheddar. That was our little rap name. Like
y'all rap group.
Yeah, so my freshman year was 2016. His was 2015. But I met him my freshman year in basketball practice.
Yeah.
So this when Jelly Fan was popping. Like they
right.
Jelly Fan was the hottest thing in basketball
for sure
at this current time. They own basketball at this current time.
Sure,
so we like, yo, we been in the layup lines. We had a joint practice with the girls. We in layup lines. Me, you, and AJ. Shout out AJ. We said, yo, we said cheeses.
Cheeses, right? I remember that.
My crazy behind will say, yo, white cheddar.
White cheddar, right?
White cheddar fan. So like, after every Friday after our games to get back home,
you used to always say it.
We at the bus stop like this, like, yo, volume 16 coming out right now. I mean, I dropped 16 mixtapes in 8 months. Like,
we used to say some crazy stuff, I ain't gonna lie.
But I ain't gonna lie, like, music really helped me get through like middle school and high school though, cause like
most definitely.
I struggled with school most, like starting out, but then like when I got to high school, I got to, all right, Sean, we got this, we're gonna get through this. It's like a system and stuff. I used to procrastinate. Because like I listen to rap music, I put my AirPods in, my earphones in, and just like just do anything. I be in the house dribbling that imaginary basketball and stuff like that.
I think high school was like everybody's first like tough situation though. Like for a lot of people, like if you ain't really go through high school like taught
high
you a lot.
definitely made you go through.
Yeah, right. High school made you go through a lot, and that was like basically everybody growing up and like everybody first changed. So music was like kind of helping you through situations, like finding yourself.
Music really spoke on your situation, on your current situation, whatever you're going through.
Right.
Especially like, what's 3 lessons that high school taught y'all? Like, what's 3 lessons? I know we gotta get to the real stuff.
You already know mine.
High school taught me patience.
Yeah.
Definitely patience. I feel like that's one of the main ones. What else can I say that high school taught me? Definitely to toughen up.
Yeah.
Definitely to toughen up.
Like your mental, like as you become an adult, like your mental just gotta be there. Cause like even like me having a 40-hour week plus job, like you learn that like it's just like petty, like people like being petty, lying,
backdooring, all that.
Yeah, being crafty. It has no age limit for real. Like your job, you working like a regular 9 to 5 would have you beefing with like a 50-year-old.
Yo, that's literally my situation. Like I was beefing with a 50-something-year-old at Lowe's. Like, why are you bothering me right now?
I'm like, miss, I have a mom your age.
Like, I'm just trying to make my money and go home. Like,
Yeah, that's a fact.
And then like, that just gave me like this say like, yo, it's really everybody for yourself.
yeah.
And stuff. Even with family, for like, we all say we love each other and stuff like that. Like, oh, ride or die. Yo, just let me know. I got you if you need me.
When
But
it
for
comes
real,
to the support, it ain't there.
it's not there. And then like, you gotta think of like this. When it's time to like support, ain't just gotta be like listen to somebody music, buy somebody clothes. Just like, yo, if I need you, like this, like you say, oh, I got you. Really had
Really
me.
got me.
Really had me.
Really had me, yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear, like, you know, you hear sometimes like, oh, something came up. Cause
Yeah,
stuff
like
came up.
stuff happens in life, but like every time I may need you. But my thing is that it's all about reciprocation at the same time. If I know that I'm always here for you and I always got your back, I expect you to do the same, or at least try to do the same.
We can feel a relationship when a relationship is like one-sided.
One-sided, yeah.
That's a fact.
And then people gotta realize now, like since we get older, like 20, 21, 22, I'll be 22 this year, and
Yeah.
Cause people don't know, me and Ashley, but Poetic Study, my fault, Poetic Study. I know it's Ashley, but I think we met in like 2010
Yeah, bro.
or 08, 09, like in the 4th grade.
It's
And
an airhead to me, dog.
exactly.
I always used to bid on him.
Yeah, it just be like, I ain't gonna lie, people don't know. She know all my nicknames, like my worst.
I ain't gonna round them up right now.
My worst joke that was ever told to me, somebody called me HQ.
Yeah, I remember that shit. I remember that shit. I ain't gonna
And there was a
lie.
previous guest on the show that started that
I
name.
remember that shit, bro. And Pretty Boy, they used to call you Pretty Boy and shit.
Oh yeah, cause it was something I did like a dance night at the volleyball game, and it just like ever since they even played it at a high school party. I think it was my first party at the high school. They was just drawing though. But look at me now. I'm here now. Though. I mean, still strong, still active. I mean, it's still that bull in a way.
Exactly.
But yeah, just you just gotta know that like, yo, you the only person that really got you. And I feel like that's the only way that you can really move out here, especially like say you're an entrepreneur, anything. Yo, you the only person that got you, and plus protect your name.
Oh, of course.
Like you just can't associate. You can't associate yourself with just anybody for real. And people only think that goes for like celebrities. No, they go for regular people just like us. It's still trying to grow and build something, like build a brand and all that. And like yo, I had to realize like I can't hang out with just anybody. Like I hang out. Yeah, everybody know me and Ed. You see Ed at a party, you probably gonna see me. You see me at a party, you probably gonna see Ed. You blocking with people who working, they got a family, got siblings, younger siblings, nieces and nephews and all that, and they got like my parents that love them to death, and they working towards something. Like yo, my man, he trying to do real estate. We building up a company now, the ideas, we marking stuff down now, and it's just like, just have a purpose with the relationship. And like my purpose with everybody I connect with is to grow together.
Right.
A lot of people not trying to grow together. They trying to have like you can have fun, but like if the stuff like if it's like in a toxic place, like when I go out with you, I should be worried about if we gonna get shot at, or get shot at. I mean, we shouldn't just have to have guns on us just because we did something and like come out the back doors and all that.
Yeah.
No, I definitely had to realize like I had to protect my character more, like and also like being with my girlfriend. She taught me a lot in terms of like her telling me that I have to sometimes worry about what other people may think of me on the outside.
Okay.
And how people may perceive me from the outside looking and how I carry myself during certain situations. And how I might react to certain situations. Because I'm an Aries.
Yeah.
So I'm a damn firecracker sometimes. So like, she had to let me know like, hey, like listen, like your intentions are this way, and you might be doing it for like out of the goodness of your heart, but other people from the outside looking in, you look crazy.
Okay.
So
especially you like want to be like into like the music industry, you gotta realize now that like yo, it's really you for yourself in a way. You're probably gonna be at least one, lucky if you meet two.
Yeah.
People that's really genuine for you, just really want to see you win because like you see like a lot of careers get ruined every day. Do like a one post, one comment, you put like a wrong person picture now. Oh, you got a target on your back.
Yeah.
because a lot of people just say, oh, if you're not with us, you're against us. No way. But like, you gotta look like this. Like, say I'm an artist, right? And you're an artist. You like a picture and you comment on a person's snippet or they tell their song when they post on the Instagram. I'll be like, man, fuck Poetic Study. I ain't fuck with her no more. Alright, all them feature price she wanna get featured from me, that shit going up now. To a point where I know she can't even afford it, or a label not even gonna try to pay it. And all that sneak this and doing different stuff like that. Oh, or like saying in the background there's certain like conversations.
Right.
Don't fuck with her, she corny, she's a snake. You know what I mean? Get like putting up a negative opinion of you because you like somebody's picture and stuff like that.
I hate how people
I just hate it.
Shit like that. Like, that's on some like high school shit. Like, just because you might not like a person that I have a good relationship with, you want to do all this type of stuff to me, or you don't want to build a relationship with me because I'm friends with that person.
Yeah.
So
that's right. I be saying all the time, like, the world is soft.
Go ahead.
No, I was about to say the world is soft though, like in all aspects of life.
Yeah, it
like,
really is. Like, shit really changed from how it was. Like
they real sensitive and everything.
I miss how it was. Like,
yeah.
So you see yourself collab with any like female artists or just artists period in Philly? Like who you mess with on the music side?
yeah.
I like to ask all our artists this. I want to see like who are here that's like I say that's not like a signed artist that inspires you and all that.
Who's not a signed artist that inspired me?
Yeah.
My brother is the first person that ever inspired me because he also wrote music and like he recorded music and stuff like that. He got kids now and married and stuff like that. So every time a baby come up, the music career just stop before you make it there.
Yeah.
So he don't really focus on that no more. But he was the first person that ever inspired me, and to get me to write in general.
Okay.
So
like who's your top five?
My top five.
Dead or alive right there.
Dead or alive right now. Are you saying unsigned?
No, it can be anybody. It can be signed.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start with the couple female artists from Philly that I would definitely collab with. We got. She used to go by Lil Sis though. Not sure if you know who that is. She's tough as hell. Like she's definitely raw. I've been supporting her for like years, but I think her name now is Big Goat though. Little Big Goat though. She changed it, but her, my cousin King Niche, T Marie, Rocky,
Fire Child, Rocky.
Yeah. Who else?
You mess with Eve?
I definitely.
Eve was like when we was like probably one or two. One or two. Like you mess with Eve though. I feel like Eve a legend that a lot of people don't speak about.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Eve did a lot of stuff. She's affiliated.
And it's crazy because Eve is fire. Like her old shit. Yeah. I actually seen her. I think she's still doing her own thing though. Like she's still on. I think a TV show.
Okay.
I forgot what it's called, but I was watching that, John. But yeah, in terms of signed artists, I gotta say I want to work with Smino. I don't know if you know from back in the day. Cole and Kendrick, my idols from back in the day. So them two, of course, my music is inspired by them as well.
Okay.
I got so many different styles of music that I don't even. It's like if I say a certain artist, it's like Cole mixed with freaking Uzi or something. Like,
Uzi,
not Uzi, but like I'm just making a reference. Like, yeah, that's about it in terms of the signed artists.
So would you say that you side with music that has like a purpose behind it?
And T-Pain how this shit. People be sleeping on T-Pain. T-Pain is such a humble ass person too. Yeah. I saw him on the Mash John.
He
singing on TV. He sung his ass.
I ain't gonna lie, he shocked me with that.
Yeah. But yeah, he's one of the most humblest people. I actually want to do work with him.
Okay. So that's what's up though. So like music, right?
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to like, you say like your first official album, right? Who was your dream collab?
My dream, I actually wrote this.
It can be anybody. Like you can just say like a person that you just want to collab with, but even though like listeners might think this, that's unthinkable. Like why would you even think that? Like anybody.
Listen, I can do anything I set my mind to.
Exactly.
Like, I manifest this shit. I believe this shit. Like, I'm going to have a song with J. Cole. Like, I'm going to have that feature.
Yeah.
Like, but I already said it. I actually said this. I said, my first project, I'm going to get the attention of T-Pain and J. Cole.
J. Cole.
I want to collab with Cole and Smino, though.
Smino?
Love Smino. His style is just really different for me.
Where's he from?
I mess with it. I actually don't know.
He got like, is he on like on Apple Music and stuff?
Yeah, he's on all platforms. I listen to all of his stuff though. Like,
yeah.
When it comes to like your music career, we're gonna go to outside of it, right? What's like, where do you see yourself in the 5 year? Cause we each podcast episode we say 6 month plan, but no, we're gonna do the 5 year plan.
5 years.
Cause you could say your music target point is longevity. You know?
5 years, I see myself in a nice crib, possibly starting at what? You said 5 years, I'm 19 now. Shit. I want to say possibly starting a family, depending on my financial situation. I do that, but I definitely want to start my own label and brand myself a lot more. This year, actually, I'm focused on promoting myself a lot more, getting my music to the right places, the right ears. Yeah. So hopefully within the next 5 years, I'm more known and more out there. Because I'm definitely, the stuff that I'm hearing from my manager, I'm definitely going places within this year. Yeah. So I can't even tell you how stuff is going to look for me 5 years from now.
I'm going to give you a quick piece of like advice and like a tip that can probably help you when it comes to like the networking. Go on Eventbrite. Okay. Make an account on Eventbrite, right? Okay. And put it in like some of your interests, and it'll give you all events, like seminars, events, and stuff like that. And the tickets might not be no more than $50. You gotta realize that $50 is gonna put you in front of somebody that's like probably a DJ in Nebraska, or a DJ in Florida, or like a club owner somewhere in Philly.
I never even heard of that before.
And stuff like that. Eventbrite. That's what like a lot of people do their events off of.
Tickets and all that.
Exactly. Yeah. I went to shout out Shantae two times of service. I went to her latest Chat Shoe, the eighth one, and I met a lot of people. Like I met entrepreneurs, people that own bakery shops, activists, people that help get kids jobs and trades, starting at the ages of 13 and 18. You know, that's so.
That's a good job.
So you got any like questions for her? Like off the music side?
I was just about to say, so what advice do you have for somebody like getting into the music industry, like just starting off?
It's definitely not going to be easy. Right. Like you can't step into it wanting everybody to know who you are already. Yeah. And you also can't step into it thinking that everybody's going to like your music. Yeah. Because that's not the case. And you also can't go into it thinking that you're going to get anywhere without investing some bread into it. Right. Because the only reason, so many people told me while I was writing, because I've been saying that I want to be an artist since the first time I said, what do I want to be? Yeah. An artist. So, and every time I said that, the people, they said, you live in Philly, oh, you just another rapper, just another artist, just everybody's doing it, but nobody's doing it the way that I'm doing it. I always did it different. Exactly. I always had this different mindset when it came to business. Like I self-managed myself. I put myself in front of my first audience. Exactly. I put myself in front of my first interview. I did all that myself. I don't need management, but I have it and I like it because I trust them, I trust my team, I trust my label that I'm with, and they took me places already. I never traveled to New York for my music, and I'm doing that shit now. So I'm definitely going places with it. So I definitely say it has to be a passion, it has to be a drive for you to go somewhere with this shit.
People don't know, like chasing your dreams, like you really by yourself.
Blood, sweat, tears, money, dreaming.
Chasing your dreams, you really by yourself. And I'm gonna say it to like us growing up in Philly, right? I see like a lot of dudes at my job that even rap, and I tell them, yo, keep going, because you gotta realize this though, right? A lot of people stop doing stuff because that certain person that they want validation from and don't like what they doing.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's like say I go to like a person like a DJ, I praise this DJ and stuff like that, right? And I show him my mixtape, he doesn't like my stuff. And he said, "Oh, this shit trash, this shit corny. Yo, you need to stop." A person will really stop because of that.
Yeah.
And like the realest thing I ever heard, like, oh, like life is bigger than your hometown.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
You can't really care what people think though.
I said,
That's why I be saying like the world is sensitive, bro, because everybody always care what everybody think, and everybody always take everything differently too. So.
You know, even like with starting the podcast, right? Like I had a person like my second week, right? We didn't even see that many views. Like my first episode, I wanted to see like 100 views. I didn't get there, but you know what? This is the 7th episode. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna hit 100.
Right.
We're gonna hit over 1,000 views consecutively before we're gonna get to the summertime.
And I'm glad I'm here to watch all that happen with y'all.
Exactly. It didn't like one thing that the Detroit artist Peasy, Child Peasy, he said people just think they could do something on Tuesday and blow up Saturday.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. It take sometimes 10 years to get to your dream. And sometimes they say you 19 now, right? When you 29, you might not be like where you want to be at for real. But like yo, you somewhere, you bigger than yesterday.
Knowing that I've been doing it for so long, I don't even care if I don't blow up as quick as I initially wanted to, because I know that at least I've been doing this for so long, and it's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to see, even like with my brand, I'm just trying to build like I said, community type thing. Like invest in your Convo. I mean, like all my like as the Convo was like my LLC, like my brand, but like I can tell you about plan. I'm gonna branch off to like all these different businesses. It might have the word Convo in it, but like yo, all my interests like I like
part of one brand.
I like talking, so I'm gonna do this podcast. I like clothes, so I'm gonna design these clothes, design these different merch, different accessory items, and create like a lifestyle brand. Like yo, if you ain't got that Convo on, your conversation is nothing. You know? I mean, if you ain't got the Convo on, your conversation is nothing.
I like that.
Everything's a conversational piece. Like this interview right here about to be a conversational piece. You know what I mean? So when you go platinum, I mean, don't forget about it, right?
I forget about you. Come on now.
But, I forget my other question, but what I was about to say was I think a lot of times in the music industry, I think a lot of people just don't. I don't know how to put it. Like it's like I feel like they just don't have enough confidence. So what do you have towards a lot of artists that like they think they good, but like Sean said, they don't seek validation from certain people, so they don't really think they good, but they just doing music just because they like it, but they don't really got the confidence to really show who they really are.
I would say you have, in order to build that confidence within yourself, you have to take criticism well.
Right.
Like you have to be able to be okay with somebody telling you that they don't like a song that you wrote or a song that you made or something like that, because it's okay. Like not everybody likes your music. You can make, that's why you make so many songs. Like that's why everything is different topics and stuff like that, because everything isn't for everybody. That's why I call myself a versatile artist, because the stuff that I write about can be completely different from one another. Because I'm not just me. Like certain people reach for certain audiences. I try to reach as many people as I can. So, and I know that I could do that because I know that my writing skills are capable to fit other people's ears. Like I got songs that's just vibes, you know, smooth talking, stuff like that. And I also got songs that want to get hype or shake ass and stuff like that. All types of stuff. And not everybody's able to do that. But there's somebody that's gonna like that song. Like,
specifically,
it's all about targeting art. So when it comes to the career aspect, right, of what you do, would you say that like it's not that much integrity in the rap industry, in the music industry, period? I feel like a lot of people now, they lose character I mean, like a person that don't care about what nobody think, like validation. Let's say like a J. Cole, right? A lot of people say that his particular hairstyle isn't professional. But
yeah, they say that a lot.
I just feel like that. It's just you just gotta be secure with who you are. A lot of people are not secure with self. That's why like a lot you see now in every mostly all videos are the same. Like when I say all videos, it seems like the items in the video. You know what I mean? Even the clothes. Like a lot of people say like me wearing like a basic fit in my music video. Like bro, niggas not going like that shit, bro. I'm here for the song. I ain't here to decorate different shit. Like now, I had one now like with like what's the number one thing you see on Instagram now? Designer clothes, credit hacks, a lot of different things like education, like now, and plus everybody makes stuff a course. In a way,
I ain't gonna lie.
Like everything makes stuff a course. I had to tell people like when it comes to business. Just starting your business is the best teacher. Like let like your experiences be your teacher and stuff. Cause we know everything right from wrong with business. Or like, oh, this is really gonna mess my brand up. Like me starting my business and not going to school really told me like, oh, when it comes to like inventory, I gotta make sure I got this much in stock. I gotta reinvest this, and the product calls the price and the hustle. Like, and
it's like
marketing
you
is a big
learn
thing.
more too. Like when you do more like job experiences and stuff like that. Cause like. I mean, everybody want to get a college degree, of course, and stuff like that. But a college degree is always not in everybody's goals. Like that's not in everybody's mission. So, I think just like even if you gotta work a little 9 to 5 while you doing your little music career, whatever the case is, like something to support your dreams or whatever, and also gain life experiences. Cause I know. I did a lot of jobs that taught me a lot of life skills, and college don't always teach you that stuff. So I'd rather learn it now than what I graduate when I'm like 24 or 23 or however old I am, and all that. So
maybe I ain't go to school is because I just said I ain't paying that much a year for student loans.
That too, like, that was my biggest thing.
People always, like I remember people like our school used to say, "Oh, it's an investment." No, you gotta look like this, right? Say you pay that quarter, right? Because the school I was trying to go to, they was only trying to give me this much money a year if I still had to pay.
Right.
So say like the tuition, I use that. Say the tuition was $50,000 a year. They was only going to give me 15.
Right.
But then for the career I was trying to go for, it was communication. Because I wanted to do radio and stuff like that. He'll let you know. That's all I talk about in school. I want to do radio. I want to do something with podcasts. I want to do something with interviewing people.
Right.
I looked at a person told me look up how much your job makes, and it was a low bar. You know, we know people make more than what they told me. And it was. I looked it up. It says $76,000 as a radio host.
Probably the starting.
Yeah, but like when you like a syndicate, I ain't gonna put no names out there. I'm not counting pockets, but you can tell you can make more than $76,000
definitely
from doing that. Once your name is out there, it's all about the brand.
Right.
And I was just like, yo, I'm gonna have to pay all these loans back. I can turn 23, 24 whenever I graduate. I'm gonna have to give me an apartment, and then. And plus, being in the interviewing industry, you're not going to get a job like this.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not like getting a job at Chick-fil-A or like a job at a bank, something like that. You got to do internships. People don't understand internships is a period where you're not even getting paid for what you do. And it really shows who really loves the craft. Or something like that. Like, because people laugh at like artists that say, "Oh, I'm 15 years in, I'm not even like where I want to be at." But I respect you because like a lot of people like give up. A lot of people know that it's like a road you got to do towards your dream. Like,
it is.
And plus, everybody just think 30 years old. 30 years old not really old for
It's not.
It's all about the sense of
50
mind.
is not even old these days. Like,
Yeah. I think a lot of times though, what was I about to say? I think a lot of times too, college is not really in everybody. Like everybody can't really afford college, like you said, stuff like that. And not even just that, like college ain't really paying the bills and stuff like that. Like when your mom got bills and stuff like that, or like just whatever the case is. Like, cause you gotta think about it is a lot of broke college students, bro. So I think a lot of times that like you just gotta take that into consideration. Like, do you want to be broke for the next couple years? That's not everybody's situation, but everybody's situation different. So
I feel as though when it comes to college, I feel as though depending on what you want to do in life and depending on what you want to be, go to college. certain things you need to go to college for. Like,
yeah, that's a fact.
to be a doctor, to be a lawyer, things of that nature, you gotta go to college for. Okay, I'll go to college. But like, in terms of like entrepreneurship and creativity and crafts and stuff like that, that you really don't need to have a degree for, I'm not gonna waste my money to go and then have to pay it back. And me, like, I withdrew from my the university that I was at a couple days ago because of how far I see myself going with music and stuff like that, and me actually going places and traveling and things of that nature. I didn't want, because there was so many times where I could have been places, but school, even high school, got in the way of that. Like, I was supposed to go on tour with my producer. I wasn't able to do that because the months that they was gone, it kind of collided with school. So I told myself that I would never let school get in the way of my craft and what I wanted to be again. So,
plus you gotta believe in yourself.
Yeah, like, and I'm my worst critic. That, and I'm also the most person that believes in myself out of everybody. I can say that.
When it comes to like the images, right? We just were speaking about this earlier, images. Would you say when it comes to, say like an artist you, not saying praise, not saying you praise people you never met before, but like people you looked up to in the past, would you just say that when you meet them, would you say you have like certain expectations of them? Like say you meet like a Drake.
Like,
so you meet like a Drake.
I feel like Drake would be one of the most funniest dudes for some reason. Like, I just feel like Drake is funny as shit for some reason. So, but Cole, I feel like he's the most humblest dude. Like, you could just tell by the way that he dressed. He don't. Cole is freaking rich, but he don't show it off all the time. Like,
laid back.
Like, he's real laid back and chill. Like, that's the type of vibe that I am. Like, that's the type of energy that I want around me. So it would have to be cool.
Yeah, I think now.
And you can see how I really like Cole.
Yeah, I think now, like generation now, from like 2015 to now, I could tell that this is in my personal opinion. I feel like fabrics, the love for fabrics, the love for auto, and the love for like a lot of stuff, and like, and plus the moment you just want to impress that person you want to impress, really messed us up for years to come. Yeah, a lot of people got killed over designer fabrics. A lot of people got killed over designer sneakers. A lot of people got killed over oh, I like her, why you with her, and all that. Or I like him, why you with him, and stuff like that. And I feel like it's competing really messed us up.
The thing is, it's just a designer is just a logo. It's just a name, like a very, very popular name. Like,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's what I be saying all the time, bro. Like I be it be kind of crazy because I be seeing videos where like they'll say somebody in like a Nike Tech or somebody in an all designer fit. Like, we might talk to the same girl, bro. Like, you just spent $1,000. I just spent $200, bro. We talking to the same girl.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, who's really losing here?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, who's really looking at that stuff, bro?
I see something earlier on Instagram. Elon Musk, his son was wearing like $30 pair of sneakers.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel some type of way about that, though. I ain't gonna lie. $30 though, gang? Like,
you gotta realize this, though. He's a kid, though. Like,
he's a kid, but
3 years old. When I was 3 years old, I don't worry about his Hot Wheels.
Come on, bro. $30, bro. If my dad's Elon Musk, not $30.
I ain't gonna cap. I used to get mad when my pop used to, cause he ain't really into like the sneaker game and stuff like that. So when I was little, he used to buy my I had to tell him to chill off the Skechers, cause he tried it one time, but I had to tell him to chill off the Skechers. But paying entirely too much. But I had to tell him, like, eventually he started seeing my style when I started showing him. I'm like, $150 for some shit. I'm like, Dad, like, please don't have me walk around no bowls on, yo. Like, I gotta go to school tomorrow, like.
And now that we older, I ain't gonna lie, me working now.
I don't be caring what I'm wearing.
Me working now, and like, I get my check. $150 for a sneaker now is just like, that's cheap for real.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm the type of person now, like, each level, like, I go up towards, like, age, like say if I had a kid just now, I'm gonna work until my financial status is at a point where I'm comfortable. I ain't gonna stop. And stuff like that. But I'm comfortable now, right now. You know what I mean? And I might not make all the money in the world, but I make something.
Yeah.
You know, Yeah, it's all about being secure.
$30. Like I'm still stuck on that, bro. Like I feel like our situation's different, bro. Like I feel like when you that rich, bro, like that money, you gotta think about it, bro. When he passed, bro, like sometimes it's crazy because sometimes the richest people don't give their money to their kids, bro. They end up giving it to the government or whatever, or nonprofits and stuff like that. So. Like that, I couldn't get $150. Like you said, $150 sneakers, like $30, bro. Like you gotta make them last. I mean, they might last. I mean, I'm grateful for whatever, but if I'm his son, I ain't gonna lie, $30 though, bro. Like
you know what you sound like me when he handed the boys those SONGWRITER
$20.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I was one of the people that was saying like, yo, I don't see what's wrong at.
My thing is, like.
Cause my thing is this, right? Say you a water hustle boy, right? You buy a 24 pack for less than $5, right? A person who didn't have to roll down his window hands you a $20 bill for one bottle of water.
Who said he had cash anyway?
Yeah,
like,
they didn't even take the water.
That's what I'm saying, right?
For one bottle of water, right? If I was a water hustle boy, I'd be like, I'd be thinking, I could buy 4 more cases.
That's what I'm saying.
With $20.
And you got a dub from me.
Yeah.
Like.
They think since you rich, you just supposed to get.
Bro,
I'm gonna give you $1,000 just because, like, just because I'm me.
Not how it works.
But I think when you get to that type level, like say you like get to like that type artist level, because he been on top for like the last 10, 12 years.
Yeah.
You start to realize where you can't please no one.
Yeah, you can't please everybody.
That's why like now you can't please no one.
Especially in this age right now.
This age, I was about to say, this generation, you can't please them at all, bro.
Because like one person is cool, but another person like,
yeah,
you can't please no one, and that's why I tell people, yo, do what's best for you.
Yeah,
do what's best for you, and like don't go broke trying to meet people's unrealistic standards and stuff like that. Like people got riled down. Like say if I just wear my Nike set like this, right, and I'm around a bunch of people that wear 3K fits, 4K fits. They be like, bro, you can't hang around.
Suits and
bro, you can't hang around us. All right, you're not the person I want to hang around with.
Yeah,
stuff like that. Like, who are you to say that? Who are you to tell me that? I'm not worth this because I don't have.
You said I'm not hanging around you anyway.
Exactly. Who are you to tell me that? I can't hang around you because of what I have. What I have on.
Yeah, that's okay.
People gotta stop putting items to money, man.
Just be yourself. I ain't gonna lie.
And the thing is, the people that walking around our city and stuff like that you see in designer who name not even out there like that, it's like, bro, how many of those outfits do you really have? Like, how flashy really are you? Are you just stunting these 1-2 outfits, or are you really balling like that?
I'll be telling Shiz that, bro. I say that stuff every day, bro. I said if I got on designer, bro, everything around me is lavish, bro. I'm not just wearing designer. Right, you feel what I'm saying? Nice driving a hoopie and shit. Like, I be saying that every day, bro. Cause Philly, it's like a lot, bro. Like it be making me mad, bro. Cause I'm like, bro, you got on that expensive ass fit, bro, and your crib looking like that. Like, it's like, come on, bro. You got on this
V-long hoodie.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
your forces is dick. Like, come on, like, come on,
right?
And then like I said with past episodes, right? Like I said, I'm not a judgmental person.
Yeah.
In a way, but I get mad if we're like when it comes to like the fake design and stuff, right? And the reason I say this is because everybody know we doing this to please people. For most people, right?
Yeah.
I just try to tell people it's not that goddamn deep.
It's not.
At all. And this is really just not that deep. And I just hope people know that, like, yo, you're spending $400 on a fake non-clear. We really could have bought a nice little North Face joint, nice little North Face bubble.
Still have money in
it's not that deep. Like, if you wear like a Gucci shirt, but it say Hanes on the back,
like,
it's not that deep.
Like, what is the purpose?
It's not that deep.
Wait until you get your money.
I ain't gonna lie, don't get me wrong. I still do like design though, but I see what y'all saying though.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like the fake designer though. Like,
yeah, the fake designer crazy though. Right?
Don't wear no fake designer.
Right.
Come on, cause what's the point? Like, you can just say your bread up. Like, it's not real, so nobody really gonna be looking at. somebody look at you, they gonna look at you and clown you because you got some fake stuff on.
Exactly.
And like,
Not just
when you
that.
can just rock some regular wear and still be flashy.
Right.
The type chicks I like RNs. I like charge nurses and stuff like that. I mean, I'm different with it right now. It's 2022. I mean, when I pop on my charge nurse, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. All right, I'm trying to get in love with that 40 and over money. I mean, so she makes 40. That's like the regular work. That's not the time and a half. We can talk. All right, I'm trying to get to your level. I mean,
Exactly.
I'm not with that. You got my weed money or not? You say no. They're out of here. They're out of here. I mean, like, come on, because people don't care about you being accessible. You care about your pockets being accessible to them.
Yeah.
That's a lot of relationships when you start like growing up. You get to like you only 19 now. You get to 25. You're gonna learn a lot about how people use people. When you're not accessible to them, you're out of here. You're out of here. Like, there's no regard. I mean, people don't have no regard for you, but they have regard for your pockets.
Speaking of that too, I'm fine meaning to cut you off.
No, yeah, I was gonna.
But I know you said you was in a relationship too. So how do you feel about like what's your view on relationships? Like how do you feel about it? Cause I know I'm in my first one. I ain't gonna lie. So,
Really?
Yeah, I'm in my first because
I wish I was you to a certain extent.
right.
I love my girlfriend, but like, I wish I would have waited
A little
until
bit.
I got into a relationship. Because people don't know how detrimental like relationships can really break your mental down, change you as a person, and transfer you to a completely different person for real.
Somebody had me in the mall like Saturday,
Bro,
like 9 o'clock in the morning, right? I mean, yo, bro, slide with me real quick, bro. I said, I got you, man. And stuff like that. I ain't gonna say who it was, but you know, hey.
Bro, you gotta get stuff in order sometimes.
Exactly,
You know what I'm
9
saying?
o'clock in the
You gotta get
morning.
stuff in order.
Me and KLP, like, the doors wasn't open there. We like this.
He started
Stuff like that.
spicing it. He started spicing it.
But you know, I respect that. You know why? It's all the thought that counts to me. I mean, the fact that he took that drive, right? A lot of dudes would have never did that.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes.
Don't forget it was the last one, bro.
Last one,
The last bag.
So you know,
like,
you ain't like, especially Telfair bags, Mark Jacob bags and stuff like that. Those popular bags. So, you know, we walking in the mall. We at the register. You getting eyeballs from like chicks you never met a day in your life. Like,
Yeah.
bro,
they saying like, oh,
like,
you rubber effort. Like, come on now. Like, come on now. It's crazy. Like, I hope he trip and fall and scuff the bag on the way out. I tell people like with product placement, right? You look at your career as your product. In a way.
Of course, my
You
name
gotta-
is my brand.
Exactly. As I say, we got this clear bottle of water, right? Say this is your career. You're gonna need to design this with different acts and different like moves and different stuff, like different with networking. Because when they say your network equals your net worth, that shit is real.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta realize this though. That's shot like, say it like a water brand. We're not gonna say because they're not paying us. But like, say like a water brand, right? They have like a certain history behind them. You can say, oh, they was like founded in like 1950. Longevity type stuff. Chase the longevity route. Don't just look at like say you got like a quick little move. You do like a song with like an artist, right? But it's like the artist is affiliated with different things. It's not really.
that's not gonna bring positivity.
It's not gonna bring
your
positivity to
yeah.
your brand. Anything that bring positivity to your brand, you should be willing to do. Don't just do it. Oh, I'm gonna get these views, get monetized real quick.
'cause
Don't do it like that.
Right.
Yeah, because people, it's not hard to get known at all. It's getting known and being known for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Because anybody can get known for doing some dumb shit.
No, that's
but
okay.
it's about what positive actions can you put out, who can you affect, because that's where the longevity is. How much of a positive effect you have on other people. Because the BS isn't going to last long. Here today, what Cole say, here today and gone tomorrow and that song?
Yeah. Like clout only lasts a little bit.
You think about all the clout chasers, right, in the music game. They're really gone in a sense.
Yeah.
If you think about it, like a lot of people don't even say like an artist like me, right? I think I've been here for a long time. Look at J. Cole, here for a long time. You know why? Because their career is centered around their music. Even they might have like little incidents, like say like Kanye. A lot of people say Kanye had like online antics and stuff like that, but it all comes down. If you got good music, you can't hide from it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because nobody worried about Kanye when he was on stage acting out and stuff like that. Nobody's talking about that no more. After Donda came out,
It's over.
what?
Yeah.
Kanye is Kanye at the end of the day.
Right. Speaking of music though, do y'all think like TikTok is killing the rap game?
I feel like I feel like it's already been. I definitely feel as though TikTok is definitely, because I feel like now when artists create music, they're trying to create sounds that can be added with TikTok.
Right.
And it's annoying as shit.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, I like dance songs. I like songs that have dances to it.
I say I like.
But don't make every song have a dance to it.
Yeah.
In a sense. Like I look at TikTok for like food type videos and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like food and stuff. Or like somebody making a smoothie, shaking up a smoothie and stuff like that. I kind of those are the things that interest me. Like I like it's 5 things I like. Listen to music, talking about music, and sports, smoothies. You know I love smoothies. Every time we go to Wawa, I get a smoothie with my and stuff like that. And juices. And then I also like food. Anyway, that's really what I like clothes, but clothes really not like
big
for me. I could spend the whole winter with a champion sweatsuit
and be cool, happy as ever.
But if my fridge is filled,
I'm cool.
And like my electronics is working, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I mean, cause you gotta realize, like, when it comes to impressing people, it's a hit or miss, and it comes and goes.
Right.
You know what I mean? I might just impress you with that one thing, but like, yo, the next day you just have a totally different view about me and stuff like that. And people gotta realize this too. When it comes to like dealing with people like in the working world, you gotta be prepared for the switch up. And that's because when I say the switch up, a lot of people go through different things that you may not be knowing about, so their energy gonna change overnight. Because like when the last time you seen Jennifer, right? You say good morning, y'all talk, and then get off work, she gets home, something happens, and the next morning she's quiet. You think like, oh man, people worried, but no, stuff really happens. That's why but I know when it comes to disrespecting me though, and I do not see you, that's where we like go left at. And people gotta realize that though. So we took the end of the interview, and I'd just like to say, 2022, what you trying to get done before the summer?
For the summer, I need a project though. I need a project though, and I need a visual. A visual, okay. Yeah. That's what's gonna make everything go up.
How many songs on the project? Let's talk about it. Like, when we get done.
Gonna make me put out promises that I got now.
We gonna say a solid 8.
We're a rap.
That's the deal. That's the deal.
Let's solid. We can do 8. I was about to say 7 for every day of the week.
A solid 8.
We can do 8 though.
That's
smart, right? That's smart, right?
Every day of the week.
Exactly, every day of the week.
Might have to shake your hand.
Yeah, man.
And you got promises. It gotta be 24 minutes long. So if we doing because 24/7. Oh shit.
Yo, you saying too much.
Yo, this. Hey,
you saying too much because that's hot.
That's an idea. Yeah, right. I'm saying like a lot of billionaire ideas, man. Like yo.
He skipped millionaire. He said billionaire. He just skipped millionaire.
Bro, anything we do, we try to go to the top. Like this podcast stuff, yo, 2026, we're at the top. Man. At it, man. We
collabing with Gillian though.
Hey, shout out to them, man. I look at them for motivation.
I see. Who you last collab with?
Who?
I don't want to get his name wrong because I believe I know his name.
Turbo?
Yeah.
Light skin?
Who would not Turbo, not light skin. Who did you last do a podcast with?
Wolf, probably, right?
You about to say it was Wolf?
Yeah,
I know
it was
Wolf.
Yeah, shout out.
But yeah, like y'all already
connecting, yeah.
Ball rolling.
This ball rolling.
Billy gonna be next. Wallow.
Exactly. And anybody that's like this that creates stuff, man, I want them to be on this show. I don't care how other people view them, as long as I view them in a way like they, how I say, the character. You know, not saying the image, but we all know like if you can tell like this person, oh, that's a fucked up person.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as he don't view that, then he'll come off to me like that. I'm down to interviewing him. Like, I don't care what size, shape, color, color of the hair, color of the nails, and stuff like that. You a cool creative person. It's like that. The goal is to create. Your craft is creating anything. I want you on the show.
Right. So. And if you want to be on the show, the next episode, the next upcoming episode.
These two.
You mean comment below?
Yeah, comment below.
What's the page name, bro?
Convo, you need to hear pod. You know what I mean? And then the link will be under the description of this video. And everybody that's that contributed to this video, their social media links will be at the bottom in the description. And you know, invest in your Convo, man. You know, new stuff dropping soon. New hoodies, new sweatsuits, all that stuff, man. We're just trying to grow as we go, and we're gonna Own our convo. Own your convo.
I like that. You can follow me on Instagram at Poetic Study with 2 D's. My music is on all platforms. Poetic Study with 1 D.
Exactly. And also, AE Food Reviews _ 2 underscores. Hit this tap man. You want to come to your restaurant? Yeah. DM him. Matter of fact, no, not DM him, email him. I mean, because the DM is
take
full
the
work.
professional route.
Exactly. So, shout out y'all, man. Add to the convo. Add to the convo world.
Yeah.